your name called, and I do want to apologize to the Thorpes. I had you write on my piece of paper that said caution was given, and I went right through the yes and the no, and I was like, and I meant specifically to say that you had eloquently just cautioned that, and I missed it.
No
but
problem.
I had you on my piece of paper, and it's in my drawer, so you could go and look at it even as we're speaking now. But and I haven't gotten any complaints for anyone saying their name was mentioned. I started through and I was doing some last names, some first, and I was like, I'm going to just stick with the first name. People will know who they are. I wanted to be fair because we had been talking about this extensively, and I did hear you, and I wanted folks to also hear you in the public, and that it's not always as big of a slam dunk as some think. People were impassioned about it on both sides, and I wanted everyone to understand that. And what I think we came to was a reasonable and equitable compromise with, there were a number of people who wanted the cameras turned off, and that was the piece that they were just set on. The biggest piece that I heard from folks that said we want the camera shut off was really they were working towards and wanted decorum. They wanted there to be a reasonable amount of respect and interaction that allowed for the business at hand to be conducted. And so I think with the compromise of moving the comment but leaving the cameras on got you both of those. We made an attempt to say we are trying to still address decorum, and we want on both sides of it, which I cautioned my colleagues, and I know that Eric can definitely attest to this. I cautioned that we also not do it from our side of the podium, that comments and barbs should not be shot back at individuals that are at the podium, nor or at each other, or I mean, we should just be behaving in a professional manner, period. So I don't know how many. I have gotten some comments back, and thank you to those of you that sent me comments, as well as I got a couple from other people who were just watching that said that they were thoroughly impressed with, I don't know so much me, but the fact that I was able to put a name and for some of them a face with the discussion and my thought process. And I know many of you asked me, whatever you vote, Aylin, tell us why you're voting it. And hopefully I was able to walk through that, give some explanation on what I believed was being communicated with me. I know that the